Welcome back to Mass Effect 3, guys. So, we spent more time... Oh, wait a sec.
And foodie, like you.
Listen now.
And then I want to see dancers, and not just graphical work.
Mel.
Like, take the raunchiest thing you can imagine, and then add a hammer hanging on somewhere.
Mel. Listen, the guys are kind of...
Oh, come on, dude. She just wants a good time. Right, so we spent more time on the Citadel last time.
No, neither did I. Neither did I. They had us. If he hadn't drawn their fire, well, we wouldn't have made it.
No, not a goddamn chance.
Sounds like we know
Done that.
what happened to the Kai's son, at least. So yeah, we spent more time on the Citadel last time, doing some work for Aria. That worked for ourselves, I guess, as well. She said that we could basically get...
So I thought about talking to Commander Bailey some more about that guy scamming the refugees.
Really? What'd he say?
Any idea how busy he is? He said I thought about talking to him, not that I did.
Damn it. One of these days I'm going to shoot you.
Nah, you won't. I'm the only one willing to stand here with you all day.
Shut up.
Yeah, so we did some work for Aria at Lote, where she said that we could probably get the three big mercenary groups on side. So we investigated that. We've got two of the groups on side. We've got the Blood Pack on side. We killed one of their leaders. We got someone who's going to follow Aria's orders in charge of them, a Vorcha. We had help from a Batarian there as well. And we got Eclipse on board, the kind of slightly unhinged Asari leader was in prison. We left her in prison. We did have the choice to bring her out, and we chose the more amicable Solarian, who was the second in command, and kind of de facto promoted him and kept her in prison. But the Blue Suns, we were still to resolve that. We could have resolved it a bit more brutally, but I want to keep the Turian general alive, who we know from the first game. But we need to go back to the galaxy for that, so what I'm thinking we do is... got a lot of quests, so we want to go and do as many side quests really as possible before going to a priority mission. So I would like to go and do the Cerberus lab next, because Cerberus are a pain in the backside. We're going to do a bunch of planet scanning and everything. Some of these are fairly small things. Some of these, like the Balavon quest in the Krogan DMZ, will be useful to get those mercenaries on board. Yeah, some of these we don't know how to access just yet, and hopefully we'll find whatever this knick-knack that the Solarian vendor wants that will help us with the Blue Suns. So that's the plan. I am going to try and okay, thank you, trainer.
Commander?
I'm gonna what? Yeah, try and trigger a Reaper chase thing on the galaxy map at some point. Omega, it's time. From Aria. Shepard, I'm ready to discuss that pet project I mentioned when we spoke in Purgatory. Come to Dock 42 on the Citadel. A Batarian named Bray will be waiting. Okay, this sounds like the DLC. So we won't be doing... I can't remember when you guys told me to do that. I will double check what you said in the comments, but we're not going there now, so I can check after this episode is finished. We don't need to scan here. That would be foolish. I don't think they can show up in red ringed. I could be wrong on that. I'm not sure. So the Cerberus base, the Cerberus lab, sorry, is here at Sigurd's Cradle. So this is where we're going to go. I think we've got a codex entry or two to read. So now I'm unsure if when we scan here, if the Reapers just show up in this system or if they show up in this cluster entirely. So I feel like we should leave reading these planets until afterwards. But yeah, there's no fuel deposits. There's no fuel station here. One of you told me that a lot of them have been destroyed, so you will have to rely on finding scannable fuel targets at times, which could prove tricky, because this is going to take quite a bit of fuel. Okay, the Cerberus lab is on Sanctum. Lena, let's read this first. Lena, which means cloaked, is a methane-clouded hothouse planet. Its lack of metal-rich core and significant magnetosphere allows for an easy scan, which reveals mining equipment on its surface. It can be deduced that this mining occurred within the last 5 years. Any longer, and the machines would have been worn down to nothing by the excessive heat and dust storms of hot iron oxide. I feel like we read that pretty late in Mass Effect 2, which is why that sounds familiar. I could be wrong. Okay, Sanctum is proof of the old spacer adage. Just because it's a garden world doesn't mean it's a picnic. I remember this as well. Freezing ice storms cover the poles and temperate zones. Yeah, this is where we went with Jack, right? I could be wrong. Leaving narrow strips of habitable land at the equator. Dry but windy, this area is home to Sanctum's minimal terrestrial plant life. The planet has yet to develop land-based animals, though invertebrates grow quite large in its pelagic seas. Mining, referred to as ice cracking, is anywhere but the equator, is a common employment on Sanctum. The planet is rich in platinum and palladium deposits, as well as boron, which is locally used in semiconductor doping. Travel advisory. Carbon dioxide levels on Sanctum can reach 5,000 parts per million during thermal inversions. Travelers should carry a breath mask at all times and consult the Sanctum World Weather Service for warning. Piracy is at a 14-year global high on Sanctum. Visitors should take appropriate security precautions. Colony founded in 2169, population of 250,000, capital of Vulpes. Okay, I just needed to change the helmet settings. Yes, default off. Perfect. So, we should probably take Javik, right, because he's not been out yet. The Alliance has discovered a new Cerberus lab located on Sanctum. Investigate the lab and deal with any potential threat. Now, let's see what we find here. Could be something useful, right? Alright, let's land. Right, who am I gonna take? I've not respec'd Edie yet, so I might leave her back. Yeah. And I don't think we've leveled him up yet, so we're going to have to do that. So we'll take Javik. And I might take Garrus, you know. I don't know, who's probably hates Cerberus more? Edie has the connections, right? Because, you know, she's a Cerberus program, essentially, right? A Cerberus VI. I feel like Javik is a biotic, so him and Liara might be overkill, so I'm going to take Garrus, even though Garrus seems to get killed quite a lot. I don't know, I kind of want to take Liara. I don't know what weapons he uses, though. No, he probably uses an assault rifle and a pistol, from the looks of it, right? Wait, actually, because I'm carrying the sniper rifle, James might be a better idea. I'm more thinking of dialogue interactions. James hasn't been out for a little while. I'd rather take the extra damage. Let's give him the heavy set, because this helmet thing's going to get removed, I hope. Okay. It's a bit of a weird squad, but let's give it a try. Okay, so I'm taking the sniper rifles. I picked up a new one. Oh, yeah. I picked up this. Oh, look at the damage, dude. on this harpoon gun. It's extremely heavy though. Let's see if we can drastically reduce the weight. %. I do like damage. Yeah, let's go for the accuracy. Okay, I might take that hit. Extra damage and reduce. Okay. Yeah, let's take damage and weapon weight. Okay, plus 100%. I think we can take that. This harpoon might be really difficult to use, but look at the accuracy, man. Yeah, I think the plan should be to use overload. Okay, Javik, I'm going to give you your particle rifle because that's what you should have, let's be honest. Okay, better accuracy, rounds per magazine. You don't need melee damage. Yeah, let's give you accuracy. And it's changing colour, that's pretty cool. Yeah, let's give him some penetration with that. Increased damage, sure. Weight doesn't matter for the squad mates, so there we go. Alright, James. I just want whichever does the most damage. Eviscerate is a bit more accurate, so get more damage, thank you. Yeah, let's give him the melee damage because he does run in quite a bit. You can have the Mattock. Better accuracy. Yeah, better rounds per magazine. Oh wait, I don't think that matters for them. Because they don't run out of ammo. But they'll still need to reload. Yeah, let's give him the stability. Okay, so we've got a shotgun, a rifle, and we're the sniper. Okay. Okay, I've got 6 points, so I could max out Incinerate. I think Incinerate's probably the best thing to max out. But fitness, though, that health and shield bonus would be pretty big. Oh, I can't afford both. That sucks. Yeah, I'm going to max out Incinerate. Armored targets, that would be pretty good, right? Yeah. James, you've got 3 points. I can't really do much with that except for incendiary ammo, which I imagine is useful, but I would like to max something out first. I've kind of made him a bit weirdly balanced. Okay, Vengeful Ancient. Right, let's get these bumped up. Power damage, health and shield bonus. Right, let's just look at his powers first. Dark Channel. Plague an opponent with a persistent, damaging biotic field. Effect transfers to a second target if the first is killed. Effect's length depends on Dark Channel's duration. Only one field may be active at a time. A Lift Grenade. Lob this grenade into a group of enemies and send them flying. Yep, pull. and a slam. Okay. The lift grenade sounds awkward. I kind of feel like pull would be more useful and more instant and more accurate. But you can throw multiple of them. And it does do flat damage. Like a grenade does, whereas I don't think pull does any damage, does it? Because I think slam is his bread and butter damage dealer, right? Yeah, I feel like that's fair. Recharge speed, incapacitate. This is pretty good. Increased damage per second or duration by 12 seconds. Okay, let's do the maths. Damage per second, 47. God. Okay, so if we get the upgraded one, that's 47 damage per second for 30 seconds. So that should be, what? 940... 13, 40, 14, 10, right? That should be 1,410 damage that way. This way would be... okay, times by 10. 8, 10, 12, 30... I can't think. What was the... oh. So that's like 1,640 and this was less than that, right? So the duration actually does more damage. So I'm going for that. Slow their movement speed or increase the recharge speed. Increase damage. Increase damage to armor and barriers by 75%. Oof. I think we go recharge speed and flat damage, to be honest. We want the base levels here. And then I can get 2 more levels in this if I want. I don't know how squishy he is. Weapon damage, power damage. Or should I put the points into slam? Yeah, I'm gonna go for 1 more in slam and 1 more into vengeful ancient. It would be nice if he would stay alive, right? Let's take damage. Damage is king. Right, so those setups take ages, don't they? I suppose we're still in the early game, right? Hello.
Put him through, Lieutenant.
Shepard, we've uncovered a secret Cerberus lab, function unknown. We sent in a recon team, but they were forced to pull out before they got very far.
Any other intel?
We think they're using the facility to warehouse and study Reaper tech. We've been wondering how Cerberus is connected to the Reapers, and this might give us some answers.
Oh, they're going to be indoctrinated.
Find out what Cerberus is doing and get me any Reaper tech samples you can, Commander. Hack it out.
You're right, Steve.
On my way.
I would like you with that. I would like you with your shotgun. Nice. Oh god, we can already see troopers. Some credits. This is heavy weapon ammo, so... Yeah, we're going to run out of ammo on this, so I think this will work alright because... Alright, no time. Who's got a shield? Okay, I can do that. It feels a little safer, right? On enhanced scope. Nice. It feels a little safer in some ways because right, I need to remember to use focused fire with my squad mates. Journal entry. Personal log, see Talavi. Finally here. Wow, the troops here are really intense. No one smiles, ever. And suicide on capture orders? Seriously? They call training integration. I start being integrated tomorrow. Can't wait. This base is massive. Stay safe, Steve. What the hell is that? I don't know what that was. Oh, we've got to run to the other one. Okay, let's just explore the area first. Failed Medigel experiment.
Will only lead to Medigel advances for Hanar. Only Cerberus would call that a failure.
Okay, so we've got a weird lock-in mechanism going on here. Right? These things. Is it really a good idea to pick up any Reaper artifacts? I don't know what we're supposed to do now. Okay. So that's the only thing that has a button. Right?
Well, that's weird looking. Guess we found it.
It's like a spinal cord.
Got the sample.
Roger that. Meet you at the landing pad.
Okay, something bad is going to happen to Cortez here. I guarantee. That's it? Sweet.
Second sample located, Commander. Nav point updated.
Oh.
Good work.
Nice smoke. Okay, focus fire, Matt. Ow! Where is he? No, you don't, Mr. Engineer. Oh, yes, he does. Okay, so they're going to spawn every time. I just need a little bit of ammo. I quite like this, man. I quite like this, to be honest. I know it slows down our cooldowns quite a lot, but...
There's no doubt. That's Reaper technology.
Second sample secured. Heading back to you now.
Negative, Commander. Pad got hot. Have to bug out. Got 3 birds on
Oh!
Skyshot, make it 4. Rendezvous when I can. Out.
We just need to hold out until Cortez can pick us up.
It's a chance to kill more Cerberus.
Stay tight. This could get rough.
Nice. Where are the rest of these idiots? Come on, Bill. That didn't miss, did it?
Stay focused. This isn't over yet.
I can do this all day.
Where's James?
Cortez, do you copy? What's your status?
Engaging multiple targets. Time for some
Lieutenant!
Last stand, Commander?
Just stay focused and keep at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, do one. Oh, damn it, the lock-on just disappeared then. took my cover, James. Did he dodge roll that? I'm such a bad shot.
Cortez, do you copy?
He is likely dead.
He'll make it. Let's just keep the landing pad clear.
Oh my god, I'm dead, man. I'm dead. Oh. Who's down? Great, the ancient alien who we've only just discovered is down.
I will comply.
Commander had to go dark side to shake him. Coming in hot. Be ready.
We're ready for extraction as soon as you can get here.
Dead. No, you don't.
We're at the extraction point, ready for pickup.
Almost there.
Hey! Yeah, I know. I didn't want to move. I don't think they're going to stop. Come on, James. Where is he? Oh, he's back. Let's go. Could we have gotten all the artifacts? Did I mess that up? I'm not sure. I'm really not sure.
Commander, we've got our best engineers looking at the Reaper tech you secured
Okay,
from that
phew.
lab.
Whew.
What was Cerberus doing with it?
We don't know yet, but whatever Cerberus is up to, it can't be good. Even if we can't determine its purpose, we've disrupted their experiments.
I doubt they'll just close up shop.
Agreed. We'll keep sending strikes against the facility. Good work,
blow it up.
Commander.
Okay, that was quick. Yeah, I didn't die. Quite proud of that. Did I die? I can't remember. I don't think I died. Okay, so we've got some. So we've got Cerberus research data as part of our war assets. Data liberated from a Cerberus research lab includes reports on the composition and strength of various Reaper units. Alliance scientists are fact-checking the information, but it appears to be genuine. So Alliance military VIs can use it to strategize against the Reaper's ground forces. Good, 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 good. Alien forces. We've got the Terminus fleet, Turians, right? The Terminus fleet is an assortment of mercenary... Oh, no, this is completely different. It's an assortment of mercenary vessels and pirate ships bound together by little more than common geography and fear of the Reapers. Despite this volatile mix, the fleet seems to be functioning as one under the leadership of criminal warlord Arya Talok. Updated. The Bloodpact mercenaries have been compared to floods, wildfires, and other calamities. It recruits Krogan and Vorcha, preferably those with no regard for collateral damage. On the rare occasion when brute force is insufficient, the Blood Pack is willing to deploy weapons of mass destruction normally banned in Citadel space. And also, the Eclipse Corporation specializes in smart security solutions, developing tactics around surgical strikes, sabotage, and electronic warfare. These mercenaries are supported by a sizable army of combat mechs and rely heavily on tech for support in combat. Nice. We've got I got a Spectre unit because of that quest with Casimir, right? Spectres are the left hand of the Citadel, enforcing laws and stopping crimes with galactic repercussions. While Spectres usually work alone, the Reaper threat gave cause for these extraordinary agents to assemble in an elite unit capable of operating in enemy territory without backup. Spectre John Bao, while not their official leader, is the group's spokesperson. He has passed on important intelligence gathered by the unit to Hakir and the 5th Fleet. The Hanar and Drell forces. The Hanar have sent their warships to engage the Reapers to repay Commander Shepard for saving their homeworld. Though their navy is relatively small, the Hanar have also provided the services of their best Drell combat specialists. They are accomplished spies, saboteurs, and assassins, trained at an extremely young age. While the Hanar are normally loath to send trusted allies into open warfare, these are desperate times. Certainly are. What alliance forces did we pick up? The 5th Fleet became infamous across the galaxy after spearheading alliance forces at the Battle of the Citadel. It was guarding Arcturus Station when the Reapers attacked. After a bloody, desperate battle, Admiral Hackett gave the order to retreat. Yeah, we've read this, but it's been updated. The fleet lost a third of its vessels. Yep. A pair of entrepreneurs was persuaded to switch, from creating financial programs to advance weapon targeting VIs and to sell them to the Alliance at just above cost. Yeah, I remember that. And Casimir Goto is wanted in over a dozen systems for sabotage, hacking, theft, and a laundry list of other crimes. The Alliance is willing to overlook Goto's indiscretions in exchange for her help with the Crucible. In addition to her expertise with electronic security systems, Goto can acquire important tech thought lost or stuck deep in enemy territory. No one dares ask how she acquired these items. Excellent, look how low it still is. Okay, we're amassing a squad. Who is knocking around these days? The engineers are, the 2 engineers are back, right? Casimir's not on board though. Maybe she is, and she's just not on the map, but I doubt it. Okay, we're gonna, obviously I know I've got codex entries piling up. I will get to them, do not worry. Javik seemed a little squish.
Hope we find every race that sat back while we fled and get some payback.
Yeah, that's a great plan. Follow war with more war.
Yeah, you tell her. Idiots. Right.
You've got new messages, Commander.
Spectre status confirmed from Ashley. Commander, Udina made an offer and I accepted. I'm a Spectre. I can't believe it. With everything falling apart, does this even mean anything? All the authority, resources, freedom, the whole scary package, but I don't know. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. Come by the hospital if you get a chance. They're still keeping me here, but I'm planning on sneaking out soon. We're going back to the Citadel. Okay, let's just go talk to everyone, because we just completed a mission. And then we'll initiate a bit of a Reaper hide-and-seek chase.
Commander? Commander?
How's the ship running, Edie?
I am updating the cyber warfare suite around our Reaper IFF. It should resemble Reaper code exactly.
Nice.
Hello, Shepard.
Okay, it doesn't sound like anyone's going to have too much new stuff to say, but we need to go talk to Javik, so we shall do that. I need to go and respec Edie. I kind of want to put more points after you guys explained her little shield ability. I'm going to go and do that now. Let's just check for Casimir. I know she's not here, but it's worth checking, right? Chicken. It's worth checking. Alright.
Nothing to report.
Oh. What? Bonus powers? Okay. So do I only get this free once? Ah. Okay. That's not too bad. One free reset. I feel like that's a bit harsh, but just let us do it as many times as we want. Come on now. No, it's fair enough.
Not right now.
Alright, fine. Got planet descriptions to read anyway, Garrus.
The private messages terminal has new correspondence.
Okay, cheers, Glyph. Call between Casimir and Professor S. Olison. Hi, Professor. You know that one-of-a-kind point-to-point comm server you were talking about the other day? Olison, do you have any information on its whereabouts? I've got something better. Check your front door. Aye, but this server's locked in a Cerberus facility. Not anymore. This will be invaluable for the Crucible. Thank you, Miss Goto. You're the brilliant astrophysicist. You're the brilliant astrophysicist, Professor. I'm just a tech expert doing some odd jobs. By the way, you wouldn't believe how many credits Cerberus just leaves just lying around in the open. Nice. She's helping.
Good to see you again, Shepard. Good to see you again, Shepard.
Okay, no one's got anything new to say. I think I quite like the sniper rifle. The zoom, I just think if I'm going to use the sniper rifle, I might have to switch between that and my secondary weapon, which I would like to be a shotgun, but if it's the pistol, then it's the pistol. If they get in a bit too close, I need to remember melee attacks. The focus fire I used quite effectively a few times there with my squad mates, so I'm happy with that. I know I didn't override the turret, but I was pinned, so I just wanted to destroy it. I feel like my little turret isn't... I feel like Bill isn't that effective, as horrible as that sounds to criticise him because he's got a name. But, yeah. Maybe I'm just not using it right. But, yeah. Right, let's do some scanning.
I found something.
Oh. Nice, we found 2 things. Oh, right. We needed the fuel anyway, right? Let's do some annoying planet scanning. At least we don't have to buy probes anymore. Nice! Right, 100%. No Reapers have shown up. I think they have to be in the system, right? In the, whatever it's called, cluster. We'll see.
Signal confirmed.
Yeah, we need the fuel, so it's fine. Haha, Reaper alertness. None to be found. Okay, this is much more straightforward. Javelin missile launchers. Nice. So we've got 100% of the assets, so we don't even need to do any more scanning, right? Screw you, Reapers. I am too hot to handle. Okay, so maybe we go to one of these systems that we've heard a rumor about. Yeah, like that one. Find what assets? Let's just check our journal. Kite's Nest. The Batarian refugee needs the Pillars of Strength to improve his people's morale. Find the pillars in the kite's nest and return them to him at the Citadel refugee camp. I think this is just scanning, so I'm just going to go and check it out. This is definitely feels like we need to scan while we're at places. Now, there are Reapers, because this is one of the Batarian clusters. So, yeah. Ah, it's on Vular. Let's go there first. Oh no, I've gone to the wrong system. No, we're going to have to scan here first. Yeah, we've got 15 minutes. Kloss. Kloss is a rock planet with almost no atmosphere to speak of. Consequently, the planet retains fairly little heat considering how close it orbits to an energetic star. The relatively mild temperature made Kloss attractive for robo-mining with an emphasis on platinum. The planet also has an abundance of sodium oxide used in the manufacture of lye, but profit margins on that compound are thin by comparison. The Reapers have destroyed the orbital stations surrounding Kloss and cut the strands of the space elevators that earlier generations of Batarians used to transport goods to orbit. Reapers have left their mark. I wonder if this device is some form of time travel, man. One thing I wanted to I was contemplating while I was thinking about the game yesterday or today, I can't remember. And I wonder if this device that the Protheans that we're designed and we're trying to create, maybe we're gonna use it to go into stasis as well. Maybe it's, I don't know, maybe it's an advanced form of stasis or something, and we're gonna have to use it to wait for the next cycle, and everyone's doomed, and we're just gonna wait cycle after cycle until people have come up with a way of beating them or something weird. Time travel will be interesting, but I don't think they're gonna dabble in that. Okay, according to Batarian propaganda, the Batarian population exceeds the council races. The Batarian military is the most powerful, and the Batarians' unlivable hothouse planets are the hottest and most unlivable. The best proof of this last point is Ezka, which closely orbits the scorching yellow-white star Umtrel. Ezka's nitrogen-heavy atmosphere might once have held oxygen, but if so, it burned off long ago. Even robo-miners don't care for Ezka, although some modern mining equipment can withstand the heat. The machinery still gets stuck in the soup of molten light metals on the planet's surface. Reaper presence near Ezka seems light. Scans reveal wreckage orbiting the planet, likely destroyed hegemony surveillance drones. Okay. Oh God! We discovered nothing with that scan. A deck. A deck is a brutally hot and wet garden world, covered with molds and lichen analogues. It's as many viruses and bacteria lethal to Batarian physiology. The hegemony colonized Adek early in its expansion, but few of the colonists wanted to stay. The result was domination by a class of landed slave owners. A small cadre of well-paid engineers and skilled laborers kept the planet's mechs and infrastructure functioning. Alliance estimates put the planet's Batarian population at just over 6 million, but that number has likely fallen since the Reapers arrived. Okay, this will probably be the last scan. Let's just check the ring. Oh, there's a planet on the outskirts. Uza. Uza is a methane-rich gas giant. The wreckage around the Helium-3 infrastructure is unusual. It looks as if fleeing Batarians tried to sever their connection equipment and take it with them when they were attacked. No Reaper ships, functional or otherwise, are immediately detectable, suggesting that the Batarians have actually turned on each other. Crazy. Alright, I'm going to do a scan here.
I found something.
Okay, we can do this first, I believe. God, that's scary, man. Great, 10,000 credits. Ah! Ah, I'm over here.
Evasion successful.
Untouchable. Okay, we've got barely enough fuel to get back, so we're gonna have to play dangerous games to get fuel here. Okay, let's just go to Varna first. I don't know if there's a mission here. If it says land, then I'm not bothering in this episode. A large rock planet, Varna is covered in prodigious amounts of dry ice, leaving only thin traces of gas for its atmosphere. Uranium deposits drew Batarian miners to Varna long ago, and when that was exhausted, they moved on to its magnesium. The Reapers have exterminated the colony here, punching holes in the domed cities and leaving its occupants to asphyxiate. Jesus, pretty simple way of getting rid of them, right? Azimir. Azimir is a hydrogen-helium gas giant whose gravitational pull perturbs the orbit of two nearby asteroid fields, adding momentum so that asteroids shatter during collisions rather than accrete into planets. Debris from a great battle can be seen here. Batarian naval ships, merchant ships, and a few Reaper destroyers have been pounded into wreckage. It appears that the Batarian Navy tried to defend the Helium-3 refueling stations, giving civilian ships time to escape the system. Man, the Batarians got absolutely rinsed, didn't they? Erzbat was a wealthy Batarian colony, rich in farmland, minerals, and manufacturing infrastructure. Little recent information about it has escaped this section of space, but radio traffic from the planet paints a dire picture. Indoctrinated Batarian officials are offering rewards for every living body brought to the labor camps, slave or not. With the state apparatus at their disposal, Reaper units are coordinating house-to-house hunts for resistance members and paying those who turn them in. Government propaganda dismisses the smell of processing ships as a natural byproduct of Reaper energy consumption. Columns of dust from annihilated cities tell the story of those who disobeyed. Wow. God, 3 asteroid belts. Alright, let's scan Varna first.
Signal confirmed.
Right, they're going to come hit from this side first, so... Hurry up. Nice. Black market artifacts. 50%, so there's... Ah! Come on, find it! No!
Reapers eluded.
I want to go back. Oh, I'm not got enough fuel though, have I? Oh no, you have to... I'm gonna try and be cheeky here. Cheeky. Oh no. See you later, suckers.
Faster than light jump successful.
Whew. That's pretty fun, to be fair. It's like a little mini game at this point. Alright, let's do some scanning here. Now, there's a lot of planets here, and we have to get to the mass relay before we get out. So, we've not read these planets yet, so let's do that first. Speculas. Speculas is a relatively large rock and ice planet known for its deposits of magnetically active periclase, which interferes with some starship scans. Conspiracy theories and pulp adventure claim that secret fortresses are concealed under the ice. The Reaper invasion force appears to have passed the planet by, which is likely the only insight that organics will ever have into Reaper's literary taste. I appreciate that. Varouche. Varouche is a hydrogen-helium gas giant named for an ancient Batarian monarch whose empire spanned continents. He had such a penchant for mating that 0.6% of modern Batarians claim to trace their lineage to him. Damn it, horny Varouche. The planet's moons are named after his many recognized wives. The largest, Bera, concealed Prothean ruins that helped the Batarians develop faster than light travel. It's a Batarian point of pride that, since the ruins were damaged by earthquakes, they had less information to go on than other spacefaring species. The Reapers have destroyed all obvious military outposts in Varouche's orbit. The Batarians' notorious secrecy, however, may have allowed concealed subterranean facilities on Varouche's moons to survive. Interesting. Hopefully they did. I'm sure that wife of his that moon was named after doesn't appreciate being named after the largest one. Right? Desda. A dwarf planet, Desda was explored in the beginnings of the Batarian space age and mined for its usual occurrences of uranium, which was rare on Karshan. Whether the planet has been completely mined out is unclear. Accurate data on the planet was lost after a power struggle within the Batarian government. The Reaper attack has further worsened the information flow. I actually quite like this because we read, we scan, we run away. I think that has a bit more of a flow to it as a formula than the second game, where the scanning was so tedious and so time consuming. Obviously I wasn't doing it in episodes. Whereas I feel like I don't think any of you would mind if I run away from the Reapers a bit while we read planet descriptions and do the odd scan. I think that's fine, right? Okay, Karshan, this is their homeworld. Wow. Karshan, the Batarian homeworld, is wrapped less in mystery than in outright lies. Batarian propaganda claims the world has 15 billion inhabitants and an economy that rivals the Asari. Although the legal slave trade does boost the Batarians' profits somewhat, Citadel sanctions have left a paper tiger of an empire, one that fights rivals through deniable terrorist actions rather than the wars of its heyday centuries ago. The Reapers will likely be the death blow to that empire. Almost no information has escaped Karshan since the Reapers destroyed the convoys, but Batarian refugees say that resistance has created a bond among the commoners. If a new government can rise from the ashes, that bond may sustain a new Batarian society. Jesus, that's the homeworld, man. Wow. Ilem. A tiny rock and ice planet that's now missing much of its ice. Ilem was part of a grand project by a hegemony dictator known as Grabosht the Mad. Hey, friend of mine. His aim was to drop enormous chunks of Ilem's ice on the surfaces of otherwise uninhabited desert planets in the hopes of creating sustainable lakes and seas. Wiser heads than he pointed out that diverting a comet was more plausible, but Grabosht executed those who disagreed with him. Grabosht's career was surprisingly long given his loose grip on reality, mostly because his projects employed large numbers of Batarians. Today, Ilem lies abandoned. Hegemony spy drones still orbit the planet, but it is doubtful anyone on Karshan is paying attention to what data they send back. Okay, what things are closest together for scanning? Hang on. The mass relay isn't occupying its own ring anymore. So that's the outermost ring. Read you're that ring. Karshan, and then the little one. Yep, we've read all of them. So let's scan here first, because it's only going to take 2 scans, because this is Reaper occupied clusters. I think it only takes 2.
I found something.
Oh, right. This will just be fuel, I think. Yep. Alright, so there's just one more thing to pick up, so... So we might get out of here without triggering the Reapers. A weapon upgrade kit? Okay, great. Right, I'm going to go and scan Karshan because it's the home world. Unlucky Reapers. Maybe some Batarian forces? Artifacts, a pillar of strength. Maybe that'll help with the quest with that Solarian guy. So we've recovered all the assets. We can leave. Alright. Alright. Reapers aren't coming, so... I feel like that quest would have updated if we would have got something for the Blue Suns. Anyway, right, awesome. Yeah, we went to the Cerberus base. We tried out Javik. I didn't completely suck with the sniper rifle. I think I did okay. My accuracy was a bit off with headshots in particular. Maybe I just need to level up the gun for it to be a bit more accurate, perhaps. We experienced the Reaper chase. I was a bit cheeky, nearly got caught, but it should be nice and fun doing the planet scanning and reading everything in the meantime. So yeah, we'll leave it there, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one. Leave me a thumbs up if you did, and just remember, everybody, never trust, and on crate, I'll see you back on the Normandy.